Australia is officially banning animal testing for cosmetics. They passed this bill called the Industrial Chemicals Bill 2017. This was first introduced in June of 17 and has now officially been passed. So Australia is going to work to provide testing, but with different measures. They don't need to use animals for cosmetic testing. And hopefully this is a trend that we'll see other countries follow, other maybe cities, just bigger cities, bigger countries. Other countries, I mean, like Australia is setting an example here by ending this. And this needs to be happening in the US, needs to be happening in many other places. This is great news. You know, you don't need to use animals, test on them for cosmetics. That's not necessary. It's not ethical. It's just totally something that doesn't have to happen, and it's going to stop happening, quite frankly, throughout the world. I think over time, maybe in 5 years, 10 years, I think we're going to just see a move away from that and a move towards other measures for testing, because it's just totally unnecessary, cruel, and Australia is setting an example here, like I said. So hats off to them. I'm going to put a link in the description talking about this development, this new bill that's passed in Australia. And again, it's interesting because it takes a long time for this stuff to happen from a governmental standpoint. We see that this bill came into consideration almost 2 years ago, back in June of 17. And so that's why it's important that we get these governments and come from a legal standpoint and start getting these bills and ideas out there more and more, because they take a few years usually to come into effect. So while that's not my area of expertise, we need people from all sorts of backgrounds to try to make effective change in this world. So we see this coming to fruition here with Australia banning the cosmetic testing on animals, and I'm really glad to see that. I'm just stoked. So I hope to see this happen more and more, and let me know what you think about this development down below in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video.